My name is Tom Bridgeford, and I'm building something called TimelineOS. I'm making this video now because I want to publicly introduce the idea, the direction, and the purpose behind it. TimelineOS is still being developed, but the thinking behind it has been building for a long time. At its core, TimelineOS is about one simple but powerful idea. A business should have a memory. A business should have a timeline. A business should have a story. And with AI, that story can now become useful in a completely new way. Most small businesses are run across scattered pieces of information. Conversations are in one place. Calendar events are somewhere else. Customer details are in another system. Quotes, jobs, payments, notes, reminders, decisions, mistakes, plans, and opportunities all get spread across different tools. The owner usually becomes the glue holding it all together. They remember why something happened. They remember what the customer said. They remember which job went wrong. They remember the decision they made 3 weeks ago. They remember the thing they forgot to write down. But that is a lot of weight to carry. And when a business grows, that hidden memory becomes one of the biggest risks. TimelineOS is my attempt to solve that problem. The idea is to create a living system where business activity, conversations, events, decisions, tasks, reports, and AI interactions can become part of one ongoing operational memory. TimelineOS is designed to help people build the story of their business while they run it. One of the core ideas is the dual timeline. On one side, the system can show what is coming up: future jobs, bookings, tasks, goals, reminders, deadlines, plans, and predictions. On the other side, it can show what has already happened: completed work, past conversations, actual results, decisions, notes, payments, issues, changes, and lessons. And between those two sides is the most important point: now. The now point is where the business is actually alive. It is where plans meet reality. It is where the system can compare what was supposed to happen with what actually happened. It is where AI can ask better questions. It is where missing information can be captured. It is where a business owner can stop and say, what matters right now? That is the kind of system I believe small businesses are going to need. Not another tool that just stores information. A system that helps make sense of the business as it unfolds. Another major part of TimelineOS is the AI team. The lead AI assistant is called Max. Max is not meant to be just another chatbot sitting off to the side. Max is meant to become the main relationship between the business owner and the system. The role of Max is to understand the business, remember the journey, ask useful questions, help structure decisions, coordinate other AI agents, and help the owner see what matters. Every business has a story: why it started, who started it, what problem it is trying to solve, what it has survived, what it has learned, where it is trying to go. But most business systems do not capture that properly. They capture transactions, appointments, contacts, they capture files, but they do not capture the living story. They do not capture the human reason behind the work. TimelineOS is designed to change that. And before I ask other people or other businesses to use this kind of system, I'm using myself and TimelineOS as the first use case. This project has its own timeline. It has gone through ideas, prototypes, patent work, AI conversations, design changes, technical experiments, meetings, strategy sessions, documents, mistakes, pivots, and new directions. All of that is part of the story. This video is part of the story too. This is not just a product announcement. This is a public timestamp. This is me saying, I am working on this. I believe this direction matters, and I want my name connected to it from the beginning. The market is moving fast. AI agents, business memory, connected data, operational intelligence, and personal AI assistants are all becoming more important. Large companies are already moving in this direction. Consultants, platforms, and startups will all build versions of this. Some of them may build faster than me. Some may build bigger than me. Some may build better products than the first version of TimelineOS. That is just the reality. But I believe the approach I am developing is important. TimelineOS is not just about using AI to do tasks. It is about creating a long-term partnership between a person, their business, their data, their decisions, and their AI team. It is about giving small business owners a way to see their business over time. It is about helping them understand not only what is happening, but why it is happening. It is about helping them build a clearer future from their own history. AI should not only be for the big end of town. Small businesses need this too. TimelineOS is my attempt to build that. A business memory, a timeline, an AI team, a story builder, a way for people to understand where they have been, what is happening now, and where they might be going next. I am not saying the product is finished. What I am saying is that the direction is real, the work has started, the thinking is deep, and I am looking for the right people to help take it further. That could be a technical partner. It could be a commercial partner. It could be an investor. It could be a company already building in this space. It could be someone who understands that AI is not just about automation. It is about memory, context, trust, coordination, explanation, and time. Because time is the key. Businesses are not static. People are not static. Decisions are not isolated. Everything happens over time. And if AI is going to genuinely help us, it needs to understand that. It needs to understand the story. So this is Chapter 1. My name is Tom Bridgeford. The project is TimelineOS. This is me planting the flag.